If you do any type of outreach, then email discovery tools are probably your best friend. In this Bardeen tutorial, we're taking a look at the Snov integration that looks up people's emails and the Clearbit integration that discovers people's social media profiles using those emails. So if you do any type of sales or recruitment, this is going to be the go-to automation tutorial for you. Let's get started. The very first Bardeen automation we're going to take a look at will discover email addresses from a LinkedIn profile page. So here's my LinkedIn profile page, and say I want to figure out what that email is. I'm going to open Bardeen and then click on this automation, find email from the currently open profile. And under emails, here we have that email. Now, was that easy? Unimpressive, right? There are tons of different extensions that can do exactly this. But what makes Bardeen truly special is the fact that you can add a lot of follow-up actions after that email discovery tool. For example, we can construct an outreach message and send it to people automatically with just one click of a button. Let's do exactly this. So what we're going to do is we're going to duplicate this automation and call it outreach from LinkedIn. Let's click on save and open this automation in the builder. So this automation only has one action: find email from a LinkedIn profile, and then we'll provide a current URL. Then what we want to do is we want to add a new action and find Gmail. Let's go and find Gmail over here. And then here are a few actions that are available. We can create a draft email, or we can directly send an email to whatever email that is going to be returned from this profile. All right, and then we have a bunch of different parameters. Who are we sending the email to? Obviously, we want to send the email to the person who is on the current LinkedIn page. So let's find that first action and let's grab the email address from that action. Okay, just like this, we have configured the recipient. Here we have the subject line, and then we'll have the body of the email. I want you to think about this automation a little bit ahead. We'll probably be reaching out to different types of people, and we might want to construct different type of messages for each individual person. So we'll customize that subject line and the body of the email. So instead of typing in a fixed subject line, I can click on ask me every time when running this playbook. What it's going to do is going to ask me for this parameter when I run the automation. Let's scroll down. We don't want to copy anybody or blind copy. Let's just do the same thing, ask me every time, for the body of the email, and click on done. So this automation has two actions. The most important action is the one that finds that email. Let's click on done, and I'm going to collapse the window so you can see it on the side. So again, imagine we're here on that LinkedIn profile page. We're going to click on outreach from LinkedIn, and here's where you consider those two variables, the subject line and the body. Let's say, hey there, and the body can be something random. So here I have some placeholder text. If you want to send the exact same email to a bunch of different people, you can just remember inputs. So the next time when you run the automation, subject line and the body will not be asked. It's going to be configured automatically. All right, we're going to click on run playbook. Boom, and just like this, we've created an automation that sends this email. Let's view this email in a separate tab, and there's the email that was sent to me. To take this a step further, you can even have artificial intelligence to craft your personalized email for you. Make sure to check out the video about OpenAI and Bardeen to learn how to do exactly this. Our Snov integration also can look up emails from Twitter profile pages. Let's open up Bardeen, and here I have this automation already pre-built. So there we have it. Find email addresses from the currently open Twitter profile page. And under emails, we have the email address. Pretty neat, right? If you want to look up additional actions that Snov provides, you can open up Bardeen, create a new playbook over here, pick up the Snov integration. If you don't have it integrated yet, you can click on that plus icon and find that integration somewhere over here. So let's click on Snov over there. We've already taken a look at the LinkedIn example and the Twitter example, and this other action will find emails by domain. So you can put in the first and the last name of a potential person that you want to reach out to and the domain address. The cool thing is that here under the domain, you can use the current page URL. So if you want to reach out to authors of blog posts, or if you're just browsing the internet and found a really cool SaaS company or product, you can reach out to people pretty much with a shortcut without having to copy paste the domain every time. And Snov also has the email verification action. And the second integration we're going to take a look at is called Clearbit. It allows you to find people's social media profiles based on an email. So when exactly would you look up somebody's social media profile? Here in front of me, I have a long email thread with a lot of people that I've never met before. I do not know who they are, but it might be very helpful for me to connect with them on LinkedIn, look up their job roles, and to understand who they are. Check out this automation. It's called Get Social Media Profiles of all email recipients in the current email thread. So let me go ahead and pin this automation. And let's go back to this thread. I'm going to open Bardeen over here. And let's run this automation from the currently open email thread. So with literally just one click of a button, I've looked up every person's individual LinkedIn profile pages. I can open them up in a separate tab, and let's look them up. I can connect with this person, and now I know that this person is an operations manager, for example. And there's Amanda. I've already connected with her. Looks like she is the lead user researcher. This is super helpful information for me because I know how to engage with this person a little bit more deeply. There is this other use case that I really love. So if you have a lot of meetings randomly popping up on your calendar, and if you do not have time to research people ahead of time and try to understand how those folks ended up on your calendar, there's a really cool automation for you. It's going to find those social media profiles of all participants of a specific meeting. So let's go ahead and try this automation. Let's click on try this. And here we need to specify the event. For example, I have a meeting with Roxana. Let me select this event and click on Run Playbook. Bardeen automatically found the participants of that meeting. And here we have the LinkedIn information of people and the company information. Here we have Roxana, for example, and I can click on that Twitter profile to see what she's been talking about recently. Pretty neat, right? There's this other automation that can help you look up people's other social media profiles from the currently open LinkedIn profile page. Let's open up Bardeen, and this specific automation is called Find Social Media Profiles over LinkedIn Profile. Obviously, we're here on LinkedIn, so this is not relevant, but the really cool thing is that you can click on companies and click on this drop down, and now I can see the Twitter profile of the company that person works for. There we have it. And even the company homepage. Boom, super neat when you're doing research. In this Bardeen tutorial, we've covered Snov and Clearbit integrations, but the best part is that there are hundreds of pre-built automations already waiting for you to try them out. Make sure to go to the links in the description below to check out what is possible with those two integrations and what you can start using just out of the box. If you have any questions, make sure to join our community on Slack to share your unique automations and your questions to supercharge your workflow. Until next time, cheers.